Hello students. In the previous video, we learnt about various sources of energy and the concept of scarcity in abundance, which means that even though there is abundant sources of energy around us, but usable forms of energy are bare minimum. And thus we are facing energy crisis these days. We also learnt about what are usable forms of energy and good sources of energy. So then the question arises, how do we select the source needed for obtaining the energy? So let's answer this question today. For example, we have various sources if we want to cook food. We can use either wood, LPG or electricity. But then which source we will choose depends on various factors. Some of these factors are how much a comparative heat the source releases on burning. For instance, burning wood will give lesser heat than the LPG. So here, LPG is a better option. The second factor is, does a source produce lot of smoke on burning? Example, wood produces more smoke than LPG. Accordingly, it is wise to choose LPG. The third factor is it available easily? Like we know, wood is easily available in rural areas while LPG is available easily in urban areas. So here, wood will be a better choice in rural areas and LPG will be a better choice in urban areas. The next factor for consideration is whether a source is easy to store or transport. Like wood generally does not require any transport or storage because it is available everywhere all the time. While LPG requires transportation and storage as it is produced in oil refineries. Thus, in this case, wood is a wise choice as a source of energy. The last consideration factor would be its economical value. Whether the source is economical or costly. For example, cost of using wood is negligible as compared to cost of LPG, which is very high. Again, as per the costing, wood is a better choice. But students, if you overall compare both these sources, we can say that LPG is much better choice as a fuel as compared to wood. So students, we can say that a good source of energy is one which has optimum heat production capacity per unit volume or mass. A good source is one which is easily available, easy to transport and is least polluting, and above all, it is economical to use. So students, in this video, we learnt about multiplicity of the sources of energy in today's times and paradox of scarcity in abundance. We also learned about characteristics of good sources of energy and how to choose sources of energy wisely. In our coming video, we will attempt to classify these sources of energy and we will also see what are fuels.